I'm Glenn Dyer, and this is a Dyer-situation. Now, before I get to the movie, I suppose I should once again review the movies that came before it. Right, first is Ice Age. I love it, like most people, but I honestly think that that one is a classic. Like, to be remembered and cherished for years on. It's great, it has a great moral and some funny lines and great action. I just love it. Great movie. The second one isn't as good, alright? The Meltdown, kind of a strange, weird plot, annoying comic reliefs. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Weasels. And some convoluted love interest. But I still kind of liked it anyway. I liked the first movie so much, maybe it's spread, but to be honest, I also liked the acting, and I still liked the action, and to be honest, the comedy. I still thought it was pretty funny. The third one, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, made no sense. They never even try to explain it very well. And at least the weasels aren't in it as much. But once again, still liked it. Bear in mind, I have now seen all four of these movies in theaters, and I just like it. Though bear in mind, 2 and 3 aren't classics that should be seen over and over and over again. But, personally, with my interests, I still like them. Now, the fourth one, it's riddled with plot conveniences. Well, quite a few bad jokes, and, just, just and some lame subplots that never quite get resolved correctly. But, probably not as much of a surprise as I thought it would be, but I actually enjoyed it anyway. Alright. But as I said, there's a lot of subplots that don't lead anywhere, really. But, there's some characters I would have preferred to be developed more, better. Like, the main villain, this monkey guy, I wish I could have known more about him, because he was pretty interesting, but they didn't really elaborate. He was just kind of there, like, pirating, trying to get revenge and all that. And, but I still like it. I still like the 3 main characters. I like this grandma character that they added and stuff. I like the fact that the weasels aren't in it very much, just to provide a couple of funny lines, and they were kind of funny. Um, if there's anything to complain about this movie, it's the audience is about it. It's probably the last time I'm going to see a PG movie, and soon after it comes out, because, boy, in the last review, what was it, oh yeah, 3, Madagascar 3, hardly anyone was in it except, yeah, oh, but people did annoy me. These 2 guys in the back, they basically were shouting, laughing at really dumb jokes and then repeating them as if we hadn't heard them before. Really dislike people like that, the people who act like they're children. But you know what gets on your nerves more in the movie theater? The real thing. And an entire theater full of it. All throughout the movie, our kids crying and laughing at really dumb jokes and getting out of their seats and running around. Boy. Made me feel awkward. I felt like I was the only teenager there. All there was parents and young children. Ooh, boy. But to be honest, that's about the only thing I have to complain about, that seriously got me during it. Everything else I still liked. I still liked the characters. Nothing was wrong with them. I still like some of the jokes. Not all of them are good, but some of them. Um, but the plot, even though I admit it has been done many times. Like you'll find no surprises in this. Like it's not that imaginative of a plot at all. And the subplots are also not very imaginative and have been seen many, many times. Just now it's with Ice Age animals. But I still like it. What can I say? Maybe it's because I'm a fan of the other movies, but I personally enjoyed it. If you're if you're a fan of all of the movies leading up to this, you'll like it plenty. It is a good continuation in to my standards. But if you only liked the first one and you thought the second and third weren't that good, I wouldn't recommend it. It is not very much like the first and all. That was my cell phone. Okay, I better wrap this up. So yeah, if you're not that big a fan of the last couple of movies, I don't suggest it. But if you like the no, other way around. If you're a fan of the first movie only, I wouldn't suggest it. But if you like the second and third, then definitely go see it because you'll enjoy it. Ugh. Sorry, I sometimes goof up like that. But anyway, this has been a dire situation. See me in a few days for, hopefully, Ted.